Welcome back, everybody. Let's continue exploring this bandit camp here. We have here Tursus.
With Helm's blessing.
And he is immediately hostile, unfortunately.
With Helm's blessing.
Oops, didn't mean to leave just yet. With any luck, we might be able to rest inside of this hut. Slightly more protective than the outside. But we'll see what happens. We'll lock the chest. We'll send everyone after that. Ooh. Oil of speed. Doesn't look like an oil of speed. It's oddly murky. Huh. It would appear to increase your combat capabilities, but there's no guarantee. There are certainly cursed scrolls in the game of spells. There can also be poisonous potions that pretend to be something they're not. See if we can rest in here. Seems like we can't. Let's find an inn or rest outside. I don't think we're likely to find a hotel of any sort out here. So let's actually configure our spells quickly. I think Charm and Sleep are still what we want in this area. Let's use up the last of our healing spells if there are any left. We have a couple. Tend to the wounded. And then sleep quickly so that we are well rested for the coming trials. Hopefully we are not disturbed. We have to wait for a moment after casting a spell. We're unable to immediately rest. Now we can. We have a dream.
Though the night is warm and calm, it is though someone has walked across your grave, and for a moment you wonder if it was you. With this thought, the ground beneath you opens, and you are swept into the dark. When light returns, you do not find its presence comforting. Before you lay the empty mines of Nashkel, cleansed by your previous passage. You move through walls and floors alike, descending deeper and deeper, until a bloated figure comes into view. Mullahay, in no better shape than you left him, stands motionless before you. Held from whatever afterlife calls it, this foul apparition has been waiting for you. A dagger of bone hovers before it, ready for a willing hand to drive it deep. Had this creature breath, you are sure it would be hurling curses. It waits for the kill, a death beyond death, and knows no hope. You turn your back on the blade, and it clatters to the floor. Punishment enough shall find this creature in the land of the dead. You need not inflict any more upon him. Surprised and thankful, the visage of Mullahay hobbles forward and through you, off to whatever fate it deserves. Perhaps for safekeeping, it leaves a part of itself behind. It is a spark of hope that fills a space within you, a dagger-shaped hole you did not know was empty. There is a cry of rage from the depths, and the dagger of bone launches itself through the air. Your heart, its target. You awake just as it should have struck, and the cold sweat that covers you stings your eyes. A disapproving voice lingers in your ears, though it should have disappeared with the dream. You will learn.
Fascinating. Yet another dream. This time, returning us to the mines of Nashkel. This is quite odd indeed. We have learned some new special abilities, such as curing light wounds through our slumber. There's something very strange at work here. With any luck, we'll come to the bottom of it. Let's continue our exploration of these huts here. Quite an unnerving dream, really. Some flins and knolls inside. No time to ponder it. Let's rush to the fray. Carefully, man.
If you want. Onward.
Shall scour this hut. Assume this chest is locked. Take a look inside. Pearl necklace. And that is all. Let's continue. See what more do we have
As you
here.
will.
Another crate, perhaps. A bag. Another oil of fiery burning. Hobgoblins. In the distance, a bandit. Setting his sights on Khalid.
My blade
Let's
will
try and
cut
dispatch
you
him
down
quickly
to size.
before drawing any attention to ourselves.
I'm gone.
Even though I find so little fault with someone, I hope it lost.
Yeah! I can but try.
Let's see what we have here inside of this cave. Perhaps something of interest in here. A lot of gnolls. Seems we have a fight on our hands. Bit of a brawl here. Let's try and put them to sleep. See what effects that yields. None of them sleep. They are wide awake, it seems. Garclax. His clan has been in the cave long enough. They asked to be let out. Why exactly are you in here? There was a big brawl 2 nights back, and they suddenly realized that we are not the Black Talon.
You won.
So it's a fight.
My best.
Try and cut down these gnolls quickly and quietly. They're not too challenging. Not too bright either.
My honor.
Only one remains, Garclax himself.
Down to size.
Helms.
He's dead. We have a pearl. Okay. Necklace of his own. Oh, we did actually manage to put one gnoll to sleep. Just be careful not to wake him. Ooh, there are slashers. Let's kill them too. Oh god, Zan is in front.
As you
Don't want
will.
that. Quickly now. Get him out. I'll deal with that one. You guys take care of the sleeping gnoll. He now sleeps eternally. Uh-oh, someone's out of arrows again. Let's reload that quiver. All these sparrows, who might be so kind to indulge me. Put those into her quiver. Check out the rest of this cave here. Nothing. Alright. So it seems we disciplined these gnolls here for their raucous behavior 2 nights ago. Let's save quickly and move on. Is this a hut that we have yet to explore? It is not. There are some chests
I've
though.
had enough of this.
See if they need to be picked. They do. And they are. Overturned barrel with nothing in it. Some more chests. Don't want anyone to get too far ahead of herself.
With Helm's blessing.
Disassemble here.
Go Ryan would be.
Still have one charm spell at our disposal.
I've done had enough of this.
See if we can use that to our advantage. Ooh, healing potions. See, all these things that might not have been available had our lockpicking skill not been
Helm's blessing.
accelerated high enough.
As good as done.
Another lock chest. Imoen, do your thing.
I've done had enough of this.
More gold.
Helm's blessing.
Let's take a look in here. Who's this? Not.
Yeah. So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Doesn't like the looks of us. Oh, I'd really just like to know a bit about this place. Well, at least he's friendly enough. He's not going to harm us. Maybe we should eliminate him. Who knows if he's going to raise the alarm.
I've done
But
had enough of this.
if he doesn't want a confrontation, we won't go in seeking it. Potion of Fortitude. Some more money. And that should be just about it. One more barrel to examine. Hopefully there's not a team of bandits to confront us when we step outside. And there's not. Oh, well, hardly consider one a team, or two. Maybe we should have dispatched him. Hopefully we're not
If none of you
in the line for our generosity. Save my lay on hands ability and use our healing spells
I'll need a
instead.
healer as soon as possible.
So we can actually assign a quick slot to our spells as well, so that we can quickly select them without having to go through the trouble of clicking this button here.
If you want.
Tend to our wounded. Quick healing spells, so that everyone is right as rain.
Yes. A simple task.
Let's see if we had more arrows. Add those to ammo in and collect the scalps. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break here and we'll be right back.